We are hon live.
Jesus Christ, I need to mute
my
this.
goodness.
Yeah.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Right, what else can I fucking give away here?
What else can you give away here?
Yeah, not quite enough for that.
Oh. Welcome back. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh my god.
You okay?
Oh, I'm good. I'm tired. Life is tiring. Big stretch. So the last time.
It keeps trying to get me to buy bars and like freezing the stream.
Yeah, sounds about right. Last time on ye old Dungeons and Dragons, the team fought and finally defeated the tieflings. After
Did we defeat them though? They kind of just gave up.
After
the couple that were left.
After freeing Anarchus from the demon mace, Anarchus decided to basically tell everyone to stop, and was finally able to get out a word edgewise to their terrible things that have been going on with them, and basically told them all to give up and go home, because that's what they wanted to do. Yeah. Turns out, after investigating the mace, what's the word? What's the spell you use? Identifying. After identifying the mace, finding out what it's all about, it turns out that it was pretty evil, doing some bad evil things to Anarchus, and it will kill her soon after being separated from it. So she's basically dealt with, but she was sent on her way with the rest of the tieflings at the end of it. Luckily, a lot of the dead tieflings were thoroughly burnt before being completely returned to undeath, returned to life ish. So there was no zombies to deal with. Otherwise, that's pretty much where we left it. Team sort of put themselves away for the night. Started really pissing down with rain. That's pretty much where we were at. Everyone just did their long rest. Yeah. So, what's the plan, team?
I thought we had a plan. I just can't remember what it was.
I believe that we are making some explosives and fire bombs, and then trying to take out the dwarven gunsmith.
I believe that was indeed the plan. So, where to first, and what else? What is the team currently doing? Waking up to the piss and rain. Varys just finished his final watch.
Final watch.
Yeah, the last yes, the last
that's
watch.
One way to know that you're dying, I suppose.
Yeah, the last watch for the night. Yeah.
I feel like if we are going to be making things, we probably shouldn't be doing it out in the rain. I also don't know if here is the best place, but we can't exactly go back to towns and things.
Why not?
I
thought
don't
we
know.
were going
Disembodied
to-
voice, but it might have something to do with the fact that we're pulling up the dead. Who knows?
I
Um,
thought we were going to deal with the dwarf guy or something. Why are we
Yes.
still here?
We discussed making explosives to try and weaken them.
Yeah, I made the Molotov cocktails, right? Didn't we already do that stuff last
no, you
episode?
didn't. You were preparing
The
it.
last thing we did with
Ugh.
Yeah, that was the last plan before the message to
No, I
overrun.
thought that was what we were doing
No,
on our
we
watch.
made plans to make plans to do that. We
Okay.
didn't actually start doing it though, because it was the end of the session.
Well, something to do while we travel.
That's a terrible idea. You probably shouldn't be handling explosives and trying to walk at the same time.
Well, at some point we're going to have to rest. Or we could go find the train.
The train is all the way back in the city.
Yes, we would have to go into a town to get to any point where we could reach the train, even if we were to go somewhere else and call it.
Jun will in their tabaxi form as they're slowly transforming back into their normal half-elven form, stretch and go, but all the corpses between here and Hiroga have probably already risen, right? So we could just go back there.
I
See?
mean,
Smart.
Corpses are made every day.
That is true.
that
but
was
they'll
my
be
thinking.
And then they know to set them on fire.
We can go back to the town if you would like to. I'm not opposed to it.
We are gonna have to go back there to go to the dwarf's place, right? Where do they say they're holding him? Some old Belgalor's place?
Yes, that's not in the town though.
Oh,
It's in a keep. How far is it from
right.
here?
I knew that. From where you are, probably it's like half a day's angled towards Hiroga and half a day out of Hiroga, so probably a half day if you go through the bush. And you do have Thrykus with you, so you wouldn't get lost on your way there. As they have fantastic directions, apparently.
This I'm good at.
We can go back to Hiroga if you like. We would be able to pick up our horses while we are there as well. It would make travel easier.
That's true.
And we could also check in with our friends Upimo should be back by now.
Maybe.
Possibly, who knows? But it is up to you all. I can kind of make a bomb wherever, so as long as I have a space for it, it doesn't really matter where it is.
That is a good point.
Mm-hmm. All the parts are there, it's just combining them.
Well, let's do it then.
Okay. Back to Hiroga.
Okay.
Cool.
Sweet.
Pack up all your things. Get everything together. Start heading back out the way that you guys came from.
Mm-hmm.
Out onto the road. Doesn't take too long if we get out there. So she with a straight shot. Now you're out on the road. Half a day's journey to get into Hiroga. Half a day's journey to.
Flag... Sorry.
No, yes, you are able to flag someone down.
Cool. So save us a bit of time at least.
Is there any particular person you want to flag down? You just flag down the first one you see.
The
I mean,
hottest
kind of
one.
whoever-
The hardest one?
Yeah.
What?
One that looks like they least want to have our company is the one that we're going for.
The one that looks like they definitely do not want you to be there.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What do I fucking have to
Somebody
roll?
who like rolls their eyes,
Okay,
but thinks that
roll
we
a-
can't see them rolling their eyes as they're trying to drive past.
Roll an
Why
investigation
are we-
check.
Why are we doing Alright, what am I rolling, sorry?
An investigation check to see if you can spot one that's like that.
Ailey definitely fucking can't.
Yep.
It's intelligence based.
Oh, I suppose I should roll too.
Oh, damn. Okay.
1 second.
Only one dumber than
Okay.
Ailey is Peter.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Okay, but wait, is this one of the things I get?
It's an intelligence check.
I mean, it's about people. So, roll a charisma check for me, real quick.
Oh god.
I mean, that just feels rude of you to even.
I mean, we're just
What
checking.
about Ailey
No.
then? Yeah, nah, you just know, so you're not letting us.
You're like, he knew that would go badly.
So okay. So
Mind. Ailey gets to talk to though and convince them.
exactly. So you do have a benefit there, but it is more about because I was rolling there to see if Thrakus gets advantage on this because they're in their preferred terrain. Yes, but it's about things they are definitely not preferred. So
Yeah, but
that's
it's
why I
also
get
about
you.
looking for hot people. Obviously,
Mhm.
everyone's a fucking uggo, so I
That's
vote
fair.
we walk.
Well, Varys does
You've
spot
already got a girlfriend.
a very
it doesn't
specific.
matter.
Varys perfectly spots out of the very couple of caravans that come by. One that very clearly like turns a little bit away from you guys and tries to get on the other side of the road, almost making into characters going the other way, trying to get away from you guys.
Varys is just sidling closer as this happens.
He's
Hey.
just trying desperately to not
Hey,
ignores you a little
hey up
bit.
there. I see. I know that you're ignoring me. Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
He slowly, very gently starts to slow down.
Are you heading to Hiroga?
Yes.
Could we trouble you for a lift, please? We can pay.
There's a lot of stuff going on in the back there. I don't think you'll fit.
What's a lot of stuff going on?
There's
What do you
I
mean?
just,
can fit into all sorts of tiny
I am tiny. I can see you bending down to have to look to me, so I could fit in there.
all right.
No problem.
Fucking persuasion checks.
I can fit into all sorts of places, like a cat. Where's my fucking tab? There we go. You didn't do too bad there.
Yeah.
Let's see how bad Ailey goes.
Hey, pretty damn
Oh,
good.
no, it's not too
Plus
bad.
10 persuasion.
Somebody's going to be able to talk here.
Everyone's like, nah. There's something wrong with this one. We should let it,
As he finally stops, and you guys have been like chasing him this whole time that he's been slowing ever so slightly, slowing down. Finally stops. He goes, "Fine, just don't knock anything over."
Okay.
It's a
Oh,
No,
it's like a pretty large walled and ceilinged carriage that he's riding on. It's like one of those like going out west fucking old timey what's the word, like gold rush sort of carriages, but it is loaded with several large boxes, and you guys will be hard pressed to fit in there, but you can manage it with some light touching.
Do I manage to lightly touch up this caravan?
Yes.
As my crew is lightly touching up the caravan, I'm gonna drop a couple of gold into this guy's hand. 2 gold.
2 gold.
You paying everyone when the rest of us like meh.
Okay.
He does
We
pocket.
can make up the cost by nicking something.
He does
Yeah.
pocket the 2 gold and go. Thank you kindly.
Thank you as well.
And hop on back
Mm-hmm.
and make the rough ride back to Roger. Alright. You make it back within the city limits without much issue.
Yay.
It is still pissing down with rain. So there's not a lot of other people out other than the caravans. There's still, like, you still see some smoldering fires on your way up from, body burning. So there's that. But otherwise, nothing really eventful. When you guys come back into what you know to be the city limits, where the farms really start, where are you guys planning on getting out?
Probably near the magic store, right?
If you want to go see if Supimo's back, yes?
Yeah, it's on the way in, so even if he's not there, we're at least, we're not ages back.
Okay. No, you all hop out of the caravan as you approach Supimo's shop.
Bye, have a good day. To you too.
And he just keeps going.
Mm-hmm.
Although he does, look back and make sure that nothing has been touched.
Varus wiggles his eyebrows like, we might have touched something.
But then he continues on. You guys look up at Supimo's store, hoping desperately to see the blue hat sort of thing that goes on resting over the top of it. Does not appear to be there.
I'll go up and knock on the door.
Roll me a strength check.
Sure, okay. Check. Strength. Yeah, it's about right.
You knock your normal sort of knocking. Doesn't seem like there's anybody in there. But there's
a little
no.
hand. Does somebody else want to?
You do sort of recollect. Roll an intelligence check for me, just a straight intelligence check.
Sure.
I'll give you a couple of chances at this one.
Hey.
You do remember there being a sign here that activated when you last knocked on the door. That does not seem to be present.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Do we care about possibly upsetting people around here?
What are you planning on doing?
I was just going to fire my gun into the air and see if that helped make a loud enough noise.
I mean,
If somebody else wants to
Why
know.
do we need to make a loud noise?
I tried knocking, but I didn't get a response. But there was a sign here last time that told us where Supremo had gone, and that's not here now. So maybe he's back?
yeah, rootin' tootin' shootin'. I'll add a spice arrow into the mix if you want.
I don't feel like that's not a noise, though. That's just dangerous.
I mean, it made a lot of noise last time.
It made a lot of things last time.
True, I still have some of that potion go.
True, we didn't look into that. We should see if Supremo can have a look at it. We forgot about that entirely.
Oh, I just wanted to splash it around.
I mean, I could probably also identify it. Yeah, we'll have a look at some point. Unless somebody else wants to knock on the door.
I can try. Maybe.
I'm not particularly strong, so.
Kick in the
might be
door.
loud.
I can be very loud though.
Varys gives like a half-hearted kick, and the door does not move in any way. Shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Bear in mind, if this fails, Ailey would try to set it on fire.
Oh no.
So maybe we don't set fire to a friend's
No,
house.
but I mean, I'm warning you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Ailey's not saying this.
Yep.
I would be using Ailey's voice.
hmm
Anyway, what is it? A strength check.
If you're knocking, or what are you trying to do? Just trying to
She's
knock on the
knocking
door?
to begin with. That's what I mean.
Okay, then yes, it's just a strength check. Just trying to see how loud you guys are.
Well, she did say she could be loud.
Yeah. So,
Matter.
Varys, he's just like a little bit of a duk duk duk, and Thoricus is just like blam blam blam, and then Aelys comes over just like.
Actually, if anything, knowing her, like, she would probably be, like, yelling stuff at
Yep.
the same time.
Yep. Just absolutely attacking the door.
Mom, where are you? Like,
Yep.
shit like that.
And after only a few seconds of Ailey just
Ailey.
absolutely just going at this door, it whips open, and you see Supremo standing there, like, we're not open. Oh, it's you.
Yeah, sorry. Didn't know where else to get hold of you.
I mean, don't you have like a sending ring or something? Oh my
It
god.
only works like once every short rest, though. We don't have that much time.
Yeah, we really don't have time. I go to, like, push past him into the store, like, come on, man. Strength check?
If you want to push past him, I mean, he's a weak little fucking string bean of a man. You easily push
I
past
barrel
him.
on through.
Like, just lets you go.
His
Like,
power is in knowledge.
it's like, okay. And you walk into, you've been in the store a few times, and it normally has an air about it. Like there's like a sort of tingling in the air, sort of like ozone, usually. The sense of
smelly.
smells and sensey, magic-y. There's a lot of stuff going on usually when you're in here. Right now, it just smells of must and dust and mold. And looking around, you don't know how this was a store like a couple of days ago. It looks like it's like not been lived in years.
Oh, you've let the place go, old Zippo lighter.
Ailey's just like nodding.
Oh, sorry. The player missed that one. That wasn't that wasn't the character.
Mhm.
Mm.
That's great.
So things are progressing rapidly.
I did see a few bodies on the way in.
There were many more bodies the day before.
Yes. Well, I have your other friend here somewhere. And
Wait, they're here somewhere.
No,
That's not reassuring at all.
you see him like,
As in, you don't know where
No.
they are because you've lost them or because they've escaped.
no, hold on. Like, calls forth the chest with legs, and you sort of see it's lit open, much like a fucking a mimic would do, you know, the legs and the opening thing, and then it just regurgitates out this acolyte onto the ground who is still hogtied.
Oh, hey, friend. How are you doing?
I've been better.
Yeah,
Let's ungag him first.
yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, it's like
About him.
Yeah, I thought as much. I hear you.
Mm.
I mean, it didn't entirely work last time. Ailey, do you want to try the severing thing again?
Stab time.
You don't need to actually
Yeah,
stab.
you
You
don't
know
need to
that? You did it like that?
But that's the fun bit.
Oh god.
I mean, he's rested a bit since then, so I won't instantly kill him, but
Excellent.
unless they like sneak attack.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Like intentionally
Ailey
go
would
to
have
kill him.
advantage on this because they are hogtied.
They are still
Yeah.
hogtied.
But advantage means that Ailey would have more control over this as well.
Um,
So nat 20 wouldn't necessarily mean just like fucking them up or anything. It would
so how
mean
long?
a desired result.
How many
Advantage is
attuned
the mechanic
things
that
do
gives
you
you,
have?
sneak attack, but I'm sure Ailey could choose not to slit their
Yeah.
throat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
If you really want it, yeah.
when you pull this out, Ailey, pull out the dagger, you sense something different about it.
Oh no.
From the last
Guys,
time
the
that you
dagger's
used it.
being weird.
Well, you feel that there is more power to it that you are not currently capable of utilizing, much like when you hold an unattuned item.
So I've got to reattune to it.
You've never been attuned to it. You've never had to before.
Oh, right.
But it seems like something has awakened in it that you need to get past.
Wait, you mean attune to it or not?
Yeah, so you would need to attune to it,
Okay.
but that means you need to de-attune to something else. But you could still use its normal ability if you wanted to without needing to do that stuff.
There's something up with the dagger. We never really run into fiends, right? If I take the bowstring off.
What do you... Sorry, you want to run us through the things that you probably haven't told us? What's up with it?
I just said the dagger's being weird, and I need to like look at it more and
Oh,
do
you
the
need
thing.
to attune to it? You
Do the
didn't have to
characters
do
know
it
about
before,
attune?
did you?
No.
Varys would.
Yeah,
Maybe we
Varys
should
would
have
know.
to like look at
And
this. a bit
Zupimo
more.
would probably be like, okay, weird.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna take off the string and just put on a normal string because we never seem to run into any fiends at the moment. But we should hold
maybe...
on to it in case there's more. I don't know. So Rikis,
Oh,
how is your
absolutely.
attunement at the moment? Do you want a string?
No, I've got my longbow.
You could, I guess. No, they'd probably not play well with each other. You can certainly
No.
try to attune the anti-fiend
So what-
string
what-
to the
what
Twilight
does it-
Longbow.
What does it do?
So for putting it on a regular bow, it makes arrows +2, or +5 if it's a fiend that it's attacking, and if it's a fiend, it must make a wisdom saving throw or be stunned. Yeah. This was explained
Do hate
first
fiends.
time. Yeah. Yes.
So
So it would if it worked, on your Twilight Longbow. Your Twilight Longbow would become a +3, +4 if you are hidden from the enemy that you're attacking, and still give you your +4, and also if it's a fiend, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, damn.
Which means if you're hidden and you're hitting a fiend, it's a +6.
On top of the other modifiers.
Okay.
Yeah, on top of all your other bits.
I'll discuss it with my longbow.
It's a good idea. Maybe while we decide on maybe if you're going to unattune from something, maybe we have a look at the dagger first?
Yeah.
Just so we know what we're getting into.
Okay.
What do you mean, look at it first? I'm just gonna attune to it.
Yeah, maybe we don't just
Silly.
attune to things without checking out what they are first, you know? Remember that time that I got that plate mail and it made me like die to everything that wouldn't be what it was protecting against? There's a lot of cursed
Maybe.
shit here. Like a lot of it. Like we just saw the most cursed thing like yesterday.
There's a lot of cursed things in as well.
That mace was no fucking joke.
Also, the Bident. The Bident.
As well.
The Bident.
Maybe we should check all of our shit and make sure that none of it's carrying curses.
What? I think it should be fine.
Mine's probably cursed, but being that I refuse to ever give it up.
I mean, that would make sense, I guess.
I mean, there was that other cursed bow that you had that was pretty cool. What's it called? Bow of the Forgotten?
Oh,
Do I
wasn't
still
that the
have
one
that,
that
or
like,
did I
kills
get rid
you?
of it? Yeah.
Wasn't that the one that like kills you after a certain amount of time?
Hold on,
Yeah,
where
it's
is it?
ridiculous.
Bow of the Forgotten. It's a +3, does 1d6 cold damage, but you can 3 times a day you can expend a hit die to do its extra damage, it's necrotic damage. Every time a hit die is used, you make a wisdom saving throw, or if you go unconscious. Hold on.
Yeah, like doesn't your soul go into the bow or something?
No, that's right. Going unconscious while the bow is equipped 3 times will result in an instant death. Your body will disappear entirely, leaving behind this bow. You can only be brought back to life by using a wish spell. Everyone you know will make a wisdom saving throw. On failing, they will forget you even existed.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so, nah.
Get that.
That's a good curse, I think.
It's a great curse. It's a horrific curse.
For our
If you're
enemies.
practice. Yeah.
Whew.
Zupimo, we've recently used this dagger. The only thing I can think of is that it was used to unattune a very powerful item yesterday. So maybe it has changed it. If you're able to have a look at it for us, please.
He takes a quick look over it, just at its etchings and general enchantment. He goes, yeah, there's definitely more to this now. It looks like some additional power has come out of it. Yeah, as you say, from disconnecting a more powerful item has done that. As to exactly what it's done, pass. You'll need to do a more in-depth identification or just attune to it to find out.
Fair enough. Do you
Attune
know
time?
much? If you would like to go.
The amount of time that it would take you to attune would be a short rest, and during a short rest you could also identify it.
Identify it in that time.
So you can do both if you want.
Let's find out what we're dealing with before we
Find out together.
Yeah. As pals, we'll find out what this thing does.
Oh, yeah, you thought I was agreeing with you. I mean, do both.
Yeah.
Sounds hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ailey's like, yep, we got this, let's go.
Okay, so
We'll start identifying it then.
all right. Bow unattuned. Dagger attuned. So, identification, easy. So is also attuning. what it appears this dagger has the effect that this dagger appears to have gotten is an awakened state. It has gained spell rending. When it deals damage to a creature with spell slots, it deals an additional ND6 psychic damage, which N being their highest spell slot. So it is like it's a very anti-mage blade right now. So if
you know what?
if it attacked, say, Thoricus, it would do 3d6 psychic damage as their highest spell slot's
Boy.
third.
I'm no
Just
mage.
as an example, so it doesn't even have to be like mage. Just has to be someone with
Magic user.
with
Someone with
spells.
So it would do 1d6, an extra 1d6 to me, sort of thing, to Varus.
Oh yeah. But obviously, it has to be a filled spell slot. So if you use all your spell slots, so if you're fighting someone who's used all of their high level spell slots, then you won't do the extra damage.
Okay. Oh, so if they've also like used up their highest level spell
Yeah,
slots, it would just drop
exactly.
down to the filled ones.
Exactly. It's using their own spell power against them.
Is it cursed?
Some third level spells.
And it
so I got
does
my
not
slots.
appear to have any curse associated with this, but identify does show that there is a even greater level above this that has not yet been achieved yet, and that likely you'll need to sever an even higher level of power, either by unattuning somebody or actually destroying an enchantment.
It's a thirsty boy.
Yes, there is more to it. This could be even more powerful. That's frankly kind of terrifying, but I mean,
Only
us
because
that
it's
has
in
it.
Ailey's hands.
No, I mean, it's terrifying in general. Honestly, I feel better about it being in your hands than almost anybody else, but it's
I wasn't
It's a
using
lot of
Ailey's
magical
voice.
power.
You keep doing that. I said I wasn't using Ailey's voice.
Yeah. my bad.
Anyway, well, now that we know what it does, do you maybe want to use it on this guy?
I. What is she roll?
Hey, just out of curiosity, Mr. Acolyte, sir, what is your highest level spell slot that you happen to have? Just so we know that this thing's not going to kill you outright.
I don't know what you mean. He winks in the fourth wall.
Alright, get to stabbing.
Alright, what's just regular?
Are you gonna
roll?
actually attack him, or are you just gonna like touch? You don't have to
she's just
actually attack.
She's
So
just
that's the
gonna.
fun bit.
She's just gonna do like last time, where look wild-eyed approaching him, and then just like stab him in the leg.
Good old leg stab.
She's not like trying to attack or kill him or anything.
So there is still a stab. There's still an attack there. Still damage.
Okay.
So please roll an attack.
So rolling an attack.
Yeah.
Alright. She's trying to be gentle though. It's a
Yeah.
gentle stab.
Gentle stab.
Yeah, it works.
So what's the word? There's like a specific type that you can do, like attempting to knock out as opposed to non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal damage.
Cool. Please also roll 5d6.
Also non-lethal damage,
Mm-hmm.
but psychic damage.
Mm.
Maybe he'll just be really infatuated.
Yeah, and then also roll a charisma check for me.
What was
So
it? Roll
5d6, and then a charisma check.
I'm gonna give
Charisma
you
check.
a
Yep.
guidance fear check.
Yeah, and you can have guidance on that.
It's an extra
Forgotten
one.
what guidance does.
That makes it a 13 instead of a 12.
Pretty low charisma for Ailey normally.
It is pretty low, but you do only get a +2 to your regular charisma. Wait, what? Really?
That is true.
Hold on a second.
You got a 14 charisma.
Yeah. For some reason I thought that was higher. Anyway,
Yeah.
no, that's my rogues. Anyway,
How's he doing?
well, that hurt quite a bit. You see him sort of like clutch his head in pain, like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm not surprised at that.
But as he's like coming out of it, he goes, oh, it worked. I no longer feel him.
Can I
Ailey will
roll
be
an
like,
insight check?
yay!
You sure can.
Do I believe this guy? Ugh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, you do.
Seems
Actually, I'm trying
legit.
to decide, because Ailey's only recently attuned to this, she probably actually would be sus as well, and like, eye him up. What she gotta roll?
Roll an arc. Well, you can roll an insight to check him out, but you can also roll an arcana check to see if you recognize the magic here at play.
She got no idea about him.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I gotta figure
she's
him
more
out.
certain about the magic.
Yeah, but you certainly felt. You felt like you were cutting an ethereal something. You know, you've done this before on things, and you've done this previously on him, where it felt like you hadn't actually cut through. And so it feels like the weakened state that you left it in previously had finally cut through, and he does seem to be truly severed. I mean, the best way to know would be to get him to try and cast magic. That's the only reason he was able to do so was
True, he was
because of that.
assassin.
Which I'll give you on that arcana check.
Ooh.
So, Ailey, what are you doing?
Well, can you do the thing?
I'll try. And you see him like, wave his hands, say the spell, and try to just cast something. What does he normally got here? Let's see. Jin would recognize the evocation, Eldritch Blast, and say that it was appropriately tested. She was firing it in away from you guys. He was trying to do it anyway. So there's verbal and somatic opponents to that. Sorry. Yes, verbal and somatic opponents to that he does perfectly, and nothing. And Jin will attest that.
It worked.
Jin will attest that if he had magic, that spell should have worked. If he had
Okay,
connection to something.
that's good to hear. Hey, good news, friend. You don't need to die.
Yes, that is good news.
Ugh,
And you don't have to be tied up anymore, right?
no, definitely not.
Yay!
I will start untying him.
Ailey will just clap.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having patience with our unorthodox methods.
Forced patience.
Yes.
But now you're free.
Yes. How
In
much
more
does it
ways
cost to
than one.
get out of this land? You guys have come from across from the other continent, right?
Yes.
It cost you guys like 300 gold.
Ooh.
It's not cheap.
That's a lot of money. It's like 300 gold.
Maybe swim.
That was what I definitely wouldn't recommend that. I mean, that's a last-ditch effort.
I mean,
Don't.
maybe I could like
You could
could-
work on like a charter ship. or
work on a
something.
boat or something.
Yeah,
Either way, I need
That's a great idea.
to get the hell out. Yeah.
Do you guys mind if I give him a little bit out of the the fund?
How
Not
much?
much, just enough
The
to.
hog tying compensation.
Hog
Yeah.
tying
Did
compensation.
help him quite a lot.
Yeah, yeah, why not?
He did
Uh,
save his life.
He gave us some information as well too, so.
Did he? I don't
we
remember.
saw it was kind of painful, but it was helpful. Here you go, friend, and I'll give him 10 gold. Not much,
Fantastic.
but it'll get you food, it'll get you a place to stay.
It will help me survive until I can get out of here, I hope.
Indeed. Don't go flashing it around.
That is certainly not the plan. In fact, he like starts removing his necromancer robes.
Definitely good.
He's very much like looks like an evil guy. You see he's like young, human, like curly brunette hair, pretty shaggy. Yeah, and underneath is just like really ragged clothes. I'm gonna go. Best of luck. Thanks so much for doing that. Yeah.
And
Last thing I will
Forever.
say is your Death Knight, Rillen, I think they were doing some things to make him even more powerful, but that doesn't mean he is going to be out of commission for a little while, somewhere off in some place that they never even told us about, secret, for a few months, well, a few weeks. But they did say they were planning on getting somebody else to deal with you in the meantime. So, yeah.
any clues there?
Apparently another one of your old friends that we're joking about. I don't know.
Okay.
We've had a lot. That doesn't help.
Well, I'm just thinking of.
Roll an insight check for me.
Anybody?
Anybody wants to?
Oh, that was for the bag of holding. That wasn't for me. The bag of holding. There you go.
So well. Alien guess is in it.
Oh shit!
What is my not
Good
guess?
stuff.
All right. From the way that he says that, it sounds like they were being like it's hard with the relay of information that's going on here, but it sounds like he's saying jokingly like they were being sarcastic about them being a friend of yours. So it's probably that they've dug up somebody you've killed and have resurrected them to be an enemy for you. That's what it sounds like.
What do you mean I picked up on sarcasm?
I know, it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
No.
Really is a natural 20.
Well, no, you picked up on his picking up of sarcasm.
Oh.
Close.
But you know, after he's stripped off everything that it's like, and like dumped his like arcane focus, just like dumped everything else in his pockets other than the gold and what he's wearing underneath the necromancer robes. He's at the door. He's like, good luck, and finger guns, and he's out.
Good old finger guns.
Almost as good as real guns.
Gareth points his real gun back at him. This is a sign of
At least.
solidarity, but the guy doesn't know that, I'm sure.
He's already got it. He's out of there.
Yeah, seemed like a cool thing. Hey, Zupemo,
Mm-hmm.
do you know anything about powerful weapons from hell?
I can't say that I'm familiar with the topic, but I have. I mean, you know, we've all been in restricted book sections before.
Of course, yes.
So, what do you want to know?
We kind of might have Well, I'm pretty sure our friend Jun succeeded in banishing a weapon back to the hells that was here.
Huh? Good work, Jin.
It was.
Like, Jin, like, shyly is like, it was nothing.
It was pretty fucking cool, is what it was. We couldn't move it. We were gonna try and put it into the bag of holding to stop anyone else from getting to it, but
Yeah, no.
couldn't lift it. It's only for evil people, apparently.
That
we're-
tends to be how they work, yes.
But yeah, and then Ferris will bring out Fox's Folly and a piece of paper and just use magical tinkering to create a replica on page of what the mace looked like. That was the thing there.
So, the funny thing about that is you produce it as you would see it, and Ailey, Thrakus, Jordan, who have seen it otherwise, are probably like, what the fuck is that? There's nothing like what it looked like.
Trying to draw? Do you need me to draw something?
No, this is exactly how it doesn't. I can't really make something that I haven't seen with this. It's not how it. This is what it looked like to me. You know how I was saying that thing was, fucking me up something extra compared to you guys? I think that, this stuff is probably why. But yeah, it was this thing.
Well, that looks terrifying.
Mm-hmm. It apparently didn't look like this, as you probably just heard, to everybody else, but that's what it looked like to me.
I see. How long can you keep this drawing magically?
I can keep this drawing magically until I make another one.
I see.
I can have it for as long as that will be.
Fantastic. You, Dragon, you can draw, right? Points at Ailey.
Yes.
Can you quickly copy this?
Yep. Does she need to roll something?
You're a relatively good artist, I mean. Roll just a
from all the
straight.
beer bottle designs. And
Yeah,
things.
roll a straight dexterity check.
Give you some guidance as well.
Okay. Yep, you have no problem.
Which is just imitating something.
Exactly,
that's
it's not
already on
some.
paper.
Yeah, it's not so much. Not so much your artistic requirement there. It's just being able to do it in a quickly and dexterous way.
Surprises everyone that she can accurately copy something else without fucking it up.
Fantastic. I will search my books and see if I can track down anything about this one.
Wonderful. Yes, we were able to identify it. It had a actually very strange, very evil sort of corrupting power to it, and it made you incredibly strong as well. But if you unattune from it, then you die within, I think it was a week.
That's an interesting effect.
It was.
You also learned the name of it, which I forgot to tell you, which is Azurbalgia.
It was called some Azurbalgia.
Ailey will just shrug. Ailey.
Yeah, he sort of like interesting. Well, that'll help me track it down at least.
Be very careful looking into it. That shit is
Yes.
evil, and I don't.
I'm very careful about looking up evil things. Don't you worry.
There were some things that I think we should probably talk to you about.
Okay.
One of which is the fact that we are going to be going in a bit, at least, to the Elven lands. We are looking to perform a ritual, and we need as many powerful magical people as we can. I wondered if you would possibly be able to join us.
Yeah, I mean, I do have a job here selling these things. But yeah, I guess.
Really look shocked.
I mean, I did really want to go see the Elven Kingdoms. They probably would be a little bit more receptive to my wares. So,
They would 100%.
when are you planning on going?
Oh, soon. Very soon. We
After
have.
we kill this other guy.
Ah, oh,
Trying not to put it that way, but yes, we have.
maybe like a day or
loose
two.
Yes, within 2 days, I would hope.
Okay. Well, then I will stay open for the weekend, I guess. And hold on, what day is it?
Don't ask us. We were just out in a tent in the forest for the night. So.
Fucking where the fuck is it? Let me log in. Ba, 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 ba. I really should install this plugin for Foundry instead of having it on a website somewhere. It's not actually the weekend. It is like a Thursday.
You can make it past hump day, and then we can go.
Yes. Wait. Yes, it is. No, I lie. It's Wednesday. Wednesday. It's Wednesday. I will. I'll stay open until the weekend, and then we can head out, I guess.
Cool. Couple of extra other things while I remember them. We mentioned you to Wakelaw.
Yes.
Because we are going to cut you in on something. He said to remind you that you still have to pay him, I think it was taxes or something, for transport.
I mean, yes, he's the Minister of Merchants, so you have to pay him a lot of things.
Yes. He said that in spite of the information that we're about to give you, apparently you still have to pay him. But
Okay.
do you remember where we met you when you helped us save our friend Joe?
Yes.
Well, there is a vehicle of sorts there, and I will go into a full spiel about the train.
Well, as you're about to start, he goes. So, in there, that vehicle travels at high speeds, and it has allowed you to get from here to Cowport and to Copper Knight very quickly. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I assumed you had such a vehicle, based on your ability to get around. So you don't have to fill me in on all the bits and pieces. You can show me when you take me to Elven Kingdom.
Wonderful. I don't think that goes to the...
It goes to Copper Knight, though, right? You'll leave from there?
Yes. Yes, we'll be able to show you the ropes there. But yes, I'm not sure what the plans are for it, because it's a recent discovery. Wakelaw's in on it, so it's probably going to have some sort of,
I see.
merchanty thing to it, but...
Well, you'll have to show me how to get out in Copper Knight so that I can get things down to it and transport them if I need to. But again, if it does turn out that I'm going to be setting up shop in the Elven Kingdom, then maybe not. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Varys is gonna look to the others.
Stabby time.
Uh,
That's all you get from Ailey.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, as you guys are sort of looking around at each other, not really saying anything, there's a small knock on the door, very familiar to the one that Varys lit out before.
No solicitors.
It's me, guys. And you hear the
Who's
voice of Amon.
Oh. Oh. Open the door a little bit and look up at him. Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
you told me to come see the magic guy here.
Oh. God, I thought I told you to do that yesterday.
He wasn't
Oh,
here
great.
yesterday.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I'll open the door and then, like, just yank on his sleeve to pull him in and close the door behind him.
Pulls.
Come on.
It's pulled in. Ah. Hi.
Oh, yes. Hello. Hamon, this is our friend Zupemo. Zupemo, this is our friend Hamon.
Nice to meet you.
Hamon, you are not from here originally, correct?
No, I am not.
Good. So, maybe if you need an assistant, Zupemo, you might be able to get some help from this guy who, has magical things that he can do. Well, not directly, but has an ability to use magical items that other people here do not.
You see Zupimo walk over to him, and Hamon sort of like slightly back up a little bit, hesitantly. And Zupimo just sort of raises one hand, and Zupimo's whole deal is like enchantment magic. So he sort of transmutation, that sort of stuff. It's about transmutating, enchanting others, enchanting himself. So you see him like sort of loom over Hamon, trying to really get a sense of him. But then he pulls out a wand and just sort of smacks him on top of the head. And then he goes, "Yes, you do have magical ability in there somewhere. Sure, I could pull it out of you. Worst case, you're a good test subject."
Oh, what? Out of where?
Magic. Magic.
Magic out of this soul, I am sure.
Yes.
Our friend Hamon was selling wares in Coutport, and
You have
it's in need of-
credentials.
is in need of a new line of work.
Well, if you've
really.
you've sold things before, you'll do well here.
I forgot.
I
we
would
were- we had
recommend-
this random. We were doing this.
Yep.
Would recommend maybe training him a bit. His interpersonal skills upon meeting diverging roads with customers is strange.
I see. Okay.
But a good
Well,
skill.
we have 2 days to put you through put some boot camp here, and then we're going to go off to the other kingdoms. So if you're not up to snuff by then you will be left behind. And Hamon
Sound good,
sort of
Hamon?
like stands up, like straightens himself up. Well then, I guess I better try hard.
Yes, not the time to fuck around. You heard. Well, you probably didn't pay attention to the shit Wakelow was talking about, but this is massive stuff, Hamon. We cannot impress upon you the fact that this is very dangerous and you could die easily if you're not careful.
Hey, I escaped from a bunch of people trying to kill me, so that tried to kill you as well. So
I do not want to rain on your parade. I think what you did was amazing. Did well. These people are more than just murderers, though. They do horrific things, so just be careful. That's all I'm asking.
well, careful's not my middle name, but I'll try.
That's all I can ask. Zepemo, do you know much about the dwarven gunsmith from Calport?
No.
Okay. Do you have any weapons or explosives that might be good for taking out giant metal things?
Explosives.
I mean, I can make them. It's just if you already had some to hand. or something that is explosive like?
I mean, I have probably something in that realm. Give me a second. And goes
Thank you.
into his fucking chest there,
Mhm.
and pulls out a spell scroll and checks it for a second, but rolls it back up. This is a spell scroll of Fireball.
Our old friend Fireball.
Uh,
Yeah, there were a few of those yesterday.
I see. Well, this will this is probably the best I've got at this point in time.
It would be very much appreciated. How much for that?
I'll give it to you at half price, so 200 gold.
Yes?
Yeah, sure.
No?
Done.
Done?
What
Done.
else? What can I buy?
What do you want?
If you deserve
Potions? Nearly
Potions?
died again.
Yeah. Potions would be good. Healing things in general. We are a little bit squishy.
I mean, I haven't made any new potions or got any in, I'm afraid. But healing, maybe I can do something about that. Let me look. And then he goes back into his chest. Let me just sort out these other things. And the fuck is it? Spells. Fireball. Fireball. Did that work? Yes, spell scroll fireball. Fantastic. I have here spell scroll of cure wounds.
Okay, that'll do for now. Is that it? No. Other, yep. The healings. Take my money.
Well, it's a bit more expensive than a healing potion. Probably does about the same. So.
Do you not have any healing potions?
No. Again, I told you my last ones, and I haven't been restocked since then.
We are adventurous types. I imagine we are probably one of the few people actually actively looking for healing potions.
Yep.
What is it? 10 gold to a platinum?
It is 10 gold to a platinum, but it is 60 gold for this cure wounds.
So 6 platinums?
Sure.
Alright, Ailey hands over 6 platinums.
Huh?
Yep.
That is now
Every
there.
little bit counts.
You now have
Nope,
a
that
spell
didn't work.
scroll cure
Get you to do it. It
wounds.
didn't like me editing it.
What is that? That'll be 72.
It should be 84 minus.
Yeah, 84 minus 6.
Yes. Not
No,
72.
not 72, 78. What am I saying? Fucking Christ. Losing my mind. Sorry. There's a lot going on. I got a lot of things to keep track of here.
You've got so many plates spinning, Skelly. It's all
Right.
Zupimo, do you have the ability to detect curses? Or is that more
It's more of a
divine?
cleric divine thing, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I can lightly identify things based on their inscriptions. If something's an obvious curse, then I can usually tell, but if it's something deeper, then not usually.
No.
But yeah, that's more of a cleric paladin thing, I'm afraid.
No, that's fair enough. Yeah, I mean, get ready, I guess. We may be in a rush on
I
our
see.
way back. We don't quite know how things are going to go. There's another element at play that we will explain further once we're actually leaving.
Okay.
Weird god stuff. It's a lot to get into right now.
Fair enough.
But yes, please take care of our friend and his crash course boot camp. Thank you very much for your help.
No problems.
All right. Was there anything else anybody else wanted to do?
Potions. Haley just looks sad.
I'm sorry.
poles.
Oh, do you happen to have a room that would be suitable to make bombs in?
I mean, not
I love how that's the sort
not
of
really.
questions everyone asks.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need everyone to get out so I can put the false
Put the store
in,
together?
yeah, put the store back together.
Okay.
So not really at this point. Once it's back together, yeah, but that's gonna take me a little bit to do. If you need to be somewhere, then you should probably, yeah.
Okie dokie. Let's do that. Alright. Farewell.
Good luck.
Bye.
We'll need it.
We need all the luck.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
So, where to next?
Well, if there's nowhere to buy potions, it's stabby time as far as Ellie concerned.
Okay.
Yep.
Consensus? Anybody?
Yeah, sure. Or we can get on the road. Varus can make his bomb stuff later on once they've set up.
Okay.
Oh, do we need to go and get our horses?
Would be quicker.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll go get our horses and then get on the road, I guess.
Cool. So it's been a few minutes going through the old city. Grab your horses, make your way out through the west gate, and start trudging on your way through the city. It's still pissing down with rain. It's helping clear out a lot of the mess that's happened in the past couple of days. There are more people out even through the rain. As obviously there has been a couple of days inside. They want to get their legs stretched even in the wet. And people need groceries and all that sort of stuff. So they're out doing that stuff. You do get a few nods of approval in your direction from guardsmen and other townsfolk that are aware of your help throughout the stuff. All of the makeshift barricades and stuff have been taken down. You don't see any piles of burning bodies in the streets right now, but you do know on your way out that there are still some smoldering stacks on the outskirts of the city. Yeah. Otherwise, pretty gloomy because of the rain.
Sorry, my neck is killing me. It's very distracting.
No worries. You make it out of Westgate with no issues. Get on your horses. Flames and no magical things happening.
The sheet flapping.
The sheet tattered and flapping.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
it's going to be
forgot
like
about
more
that.
holes than sheet
Yeah,
at this point.
Dirty and flapping. Actually, can you roll roll a flat d20 for me.
Sure.
We'll see how the sheet is handling it. Oh yeah.
So 19.
Yeah. Still tattered and like it's tattered around the bottom of it where it's, you know, mostly touching ground and getting caught on things sometimes. But otherwise still seems pretty intact.
Oh yeah.
Still dirty
Oh. Before getting on the horse, can Varys just peek his head under the sheet and have a look at the horse?
Sure. Before getting on it, it still seems like a regular skeletal horse under there.
Okay. Varys will hop onto the horse.
Cool. All right. And away you go.
Right there.
Yep. So, it's now about just after midday. On your way back to Belgalor's keep.
Mm-hmm.
You know exactly where you're going and when you want to get there, so so this is up to you. It's going to take half a day to get there, so probably just as the sun's about to set. It could be longer if you want to get there at night for a nice night drop in, or you can gun it if you want. Get there before it really gets dark. Options are yours.
Are we wanting to go after them in the cover of night, or are we wanting to attack them during the day?
I mean, Ailey's normally one for night, or like when it's difficult for regular people to see, but it's against dwarves, right?
Well, we
don't
know
know.
that there is a dwarf.
There's definitely a dwarf.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we know that
the
he should be there.
explosions look prettier at night.
And that is true. It is also more difficult for me to see at night.
But you've got a ring if we need. Otherwise, you just
Do-
follow us closely, yeah?
I'm sure. I mean, the ring of light is close range is the only thing, and my weapons are... Well, I can use them at close range, but the range is a big part of them. If we want to go at night, that's fine. Do we want to... You said that you wanted to make some explosives, some cocktails, you said?
Yes.
Well,
Ailey
we
wants to
can
make Molotov cocktails.
we can stop a
Well,
ways
great
out
for
and
them.
yeah, we can stop a ways out and get those ready and prepared.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have time to make bombs plural, but I could probably get one done. Probably gonna be a bit shoddy, but that's fine. It's there to do damage, not to be pretty. Does that sound like a plan? We stop up, make our stuff, and then attack at night?
Okay.
Or we scout at night to find out what we're doing, whether we're attacking then or not.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
So you get pretty close.
Mhm.
I know, close enough that you know it's just sort of stone's throw away. Yeah. But not too far, not too close that you're gonna get, figured out. Sort of take it off the beaten path.
would be a ways off the path.
Yeah,
So
take
we're not
it-
being anybody just wandering by.
Exactly. Take it off the beaten path. You don't have to worry about that stuff. Yeah. make it. Yeah, make it to basically the place you guys hang out the last time that you had come in here.
Yeah.
This is, yeah, still the remnants of the camp that you set up there previously.
Because it was a real good location.
It was a really good location, so don't have to worry about that stuff. Especially as the Rykus is just perfect directions and remembrance and stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, no problems there. Yeah, you can spend a few minutes or however long putting together some stuff. But yeah, it will be night soon. So, what's the plan? Who's doing what?
Do you need assistance in crafting your things, Ailey?
I mean, an extra hand is always useful. I've only got 2.
Sure. Jun, could you help Ailey make the cocktails? And Thrakus, could you help me make my bomb, please?
Sure.
What do I... Because I was going with the whole brewing kind of thing for this. That's why Molotov cocktails, but I don't know what you want me to actually...
Well, you can roll your brewing for your that doesn't help.
Is there
Not the proficiency, is the item. You've got an item there.
Is it
Brewer's
in
supplies.
item?
Yeah. Not your proficiency. Brewer's supplies.
Oof.
Oh boy.
Well, that's okay. Jun is helping, right?
Yes, but Jun's help is a little different. Because they're not proficient in that. Okay, so that's going to determine something else. Don't worry about that. Please also roll.
Like dexterity or something. Sleight of hand.
No.
Medicine?
No.
I'm trying to think of alcohol-related things.
I'm trying to think of explosive related things. You don't have Tinker's tools. Roll a general intelligence check, and as Jen is helping you with this, you can have advantage.
So intelligence.
Yeah.
Oof.
Advantage.
And advantage. Ugh. That was so close to an 18.
Alright.
13 it is.
Takes you a little bit, but you put together 2 Molotov cocktails.
Yay! So you'll just add those to my...
Yes, I'll have to figure it out.
Like a small firebomb.
Yeah. I will add you some of those. Cool. Who's next?
I believe that'll be me.
Cool.
I've got a whole lot of pistol bullet casings, so I'm probably going to take like half of them, I guess, and use that to create a bomb casing.
Okay. Well, I'll take a skills check.
Sweet. Where have I got my Tinker's tools? There they are. Was 28.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're doing much better than
No
me.
problem putting that together.
I mean, it's his thing. I'd be worried if he wasn't somewhat good at it. Cool. And this is just gonna be like this bomb is just utter destruction. destruction. There's no thought of
Yep.
control or anything. It's just this thing needs to kill whatever is around it.
Right. Going for fragmentation.
Destruction.
You made one of these before. What did I do with it?
Is it a spice grenade? I'm not sure. I think whatever it was disappeared from my inventory when I used it.
Yeah. Sure
I've
did.
still got the mines and stuff in there.
Man. Yeah, you do still have the mind in there. Check that down. Oh dear. Good times. This is a saving throw. Dexterity. This much. Damage. So I'm also doing. Oh, that was not what I meant to do.
You're done.
10. Fire. And Ben's 4. Cool. It's a Molotov cocktail done. Right. Grenade.
Grenade.
Yes, that is what I used before. Glad it's still here. Just copy this. Don't think I can. I have a way to do that. Bag of holding. Inventory. Just copy that over there. Change it up. Really? Come on. There we go. Just fucking pop-up ads for D&D Beyond.
Oh, gosh. Yep. All right. Perfect. Yes. Great. I've done it. I'm amazing. With a roll like that, I think you've done this before, so I will let you make 2 of those. 2 Tinker's tools checks?
No, just 2 in general. You get 2 out of it. Using, you've got
Pistol bullet casings at the very bottom. I've got 29 of them, so.
Let's say use half of those, so take 15 away.
Mm-hmm.
And you make 2 fragmentation grenades, and you use the full pouch of spice there to do that.
Okay, so a full pouch of spice. How much gunpowder?
Oh, sorry. A pouch of gunpowder, not spice.
Ah, okay.
If you want to use spice, you can use spice.
I would like to use spice with these.
Okay.
Ailey was originally going to put spice in hers. I forgot about that.
Like,
then.
that's why I said before, Varys is not thinking of, like,
I see.
containing this. He wants this to be
Cool.
utter fucking
Well then use half a pouch of spice, and roll an Arcana check for me as well.
for sure. Can I guide myself?
You sure can.
Wonderful. I will do so. Guidance.
Nice.
And an Arcana check.
Yep.
So... Not great. 12.
Fucking Thoricus is helping you, right?
Ah, yes.
Thoricus, can you please also roll an Arcana check?
Is... Oh.
Thoricus? Hello, Thoricus.
See your cursor moving around. I cannot see
I
you.
can see you. I can see you. There we go. Oh.
Amazing.
Okay. Dear.
Yep. Oh god.
You are relatively skilled in this now. Roll me. Yeah, roll me 10 D100s.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, 10 D100s.
Yep. I'm gonna find out.
You want one after the other?
No, it's fine. I can see the rolls. Okay.
Was that roll for one bomb or both bombs?
It's for both bombs. You put the same Arcana check in both of those, I'm afraid. 60. Uh, 78. A lot of 70s here.
Yeah, I had a little look through, and there's a lot of 70s. There's also a 1 and a 3.
Um, 37. I love that one.
That's not ominous at all.
That's a good one. It's a really good one. Really hope I get that. Oh wow, that one's a good one too. Oh, these are good. There's two 73s? No. Just really a lot of 70s. and 75. Cool. Yep. You definitely feel like your feelings towards damage have gone into it. So you're trying to. It seems like your focus on that has come through somewhat, but you don't get a good handle on exactly what it's going to do. But you do feel like you're getting familiar enough with Spice to get kind of control on it. So it's a very limited number of things that could happen, but it's definitely going to empower the damage here. So if it's the piercing damage and fire damage that it does do will also count as magical, obviously, for things that were related to that. So yeah.
But there's a sprinkling of very unknown in there. So
There is very much a sprinkling of unknown. You feel like at best it's going to do a shitload more damage than you expected. At worst, things going to get crazy.
Yep, fair enough. Well, that's the risk we take.
Yep.
The world that we live
Yep.
in these unprecedented times. Oh,
Cool.
okay.
Anybody else want to do anything before you go
Can
in?
Ailey have another attempt, but with Spice?
You can try to put Spice in one of them if you like.
Okay.
But I won't say you have enough time to make more.
Okay. Well, she's got two, so can she try and put it in two, or just
Yeah, you can try to put it in both of those if you want. Roll an Arcana check for me.
Arcana. Where is the right tab? Because I accidentally opened a new one, and now my browser is fucked.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. My game is all fucked, though, by the way.
Okay.
Like, I can't see anyone, it's just like a grey screen.
Interesting.
No.
It's like you haven't
Like,
loaded
just
the.
try and reload it.
Yeah. Sounds like you haven't loaded the map we're on. Which is weird because it's the main map.
Maybe?
Mm.
Maybe it fucked out because of that. No, because this is still... Oh, no, because we've gone to inside, that's right.
Yep.
Is John still helping as well?
Yeah, I'll say that it's happened during that, so Jen will still help.
Is it at advantage?
I
Is
can
that
I
how
can
that works?
roll their Arcana check because this is better than yours. Well, they tried.
So,
We'll
yes or no to
try.
having spice in one of the bottles?
You can absolutely have spice in both of the bottles, no problem. If that's what you want to do. But you've never done this before. You have no idea what the effect's going to be, and Jun cannot tell you. So you have a feeling that it's just going to get wild.
Oh boy.
and Vera's looking over, can see this happening, and is like, this is going to get wild.
Just that 1,000-yard stare comes over his face as he looks into the like potentiality of the flames that could be.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I would like to, if possible, spend some time identifying a couple more bullets if I can. before
More
we go into
bullets?
this. Yeah.
Cool. Roll me a d4.
Sweet. That's 3.
That's a unicorn.
Cool. How many am I able to identify?
2.
2?
Yep. You've used both of your unicorn summons before, so you got that's the last one. That's the new one, right?
Yes. Yeah, did I use...
You
Yes, I
did
think I
summon 2 last fight, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
because one of them disappeared. Yeah, I think one of them got killed, didn't it?
Yes. You
Yeah,
summoned a
then we got a
clockwork
new
as
one
well.
that came in and healed us towards the end. Yeah, so that was... So this is a I would only have one now, a new one,
Cool.
and a 2.
That's a flop.
That's next to useless, but okay.
And they're distracting.
Varus just looks at it and goes, eh, sure, why not? And adds it to the pile.
It is a magic bullet.
Yeah, it still does damage, and it creates a weird thing, so why not?
Yeah.
Gonna be using them anyway.
Create to 6 of them.
I mean, I could probably use them then by the looks of it. You just release a cloud of flumps one after the other. Just terrifying these poor people as these weird spaghetti monsters float out in front of them.
Ooh, cool. Good stuff, everybody. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Ready to go?
Do we
Onward!
do we want to just go, or do we want to
I thought we were gonna do some, like, alien outing because nighttime, but also worried about flying because they don't know the weapon that these people have, so...
You would definitely know that they have, like, something mecha of some sort.
So
And
that's why she's
they're
like,
testing its capabilities, so yeah, hug the trees if you are gonna fly.
yeah.
So, you've been around the outside of Belgor's keep before.
Round the outside.
Around the outside. So you know its walls and just the general size of it and all that sort of stuff. From memory.
More trying to get a gauge on like guards and stuff, patrol patterns, I think.
Yeah, there's the so with Ailey just giving a quick fly up and fly over, not even rolling any perceptions or anything, they can see that there's definitely an increased guard amount on the walls. At least especially from the last time that you've been here. Depends on how far into that you want to go. It's up to you, Ailey.
What's the percentage risks that she can tell?
I don't have that for
I mean,
you.
it's Ailey. She'll want to do as much as possible. Because she's alien. She's dumb.
Okay.
But she is stealthy, so she'll be attempting to do it as stealthy as she can.
Okay, well...
Roll stealth?
Roll a stealth.
Oh, no, it's only a 23.
Okay.
With her plus 11.
So, you get up pretty close.
That was like a 12 then, right? Yep.
No.
Yeah.
So you get up pretty close. And yeah. Just looking at the wall, everybody on the walls outside. There's no roofs on the fucking, everything else is fucking annoying. There's like every few feet. Oh, every few feet. Let me math this. Every like 100 feet, there's a guard posted on the wall, just sort of looking out, even at night. Some of them don't have the greatest visibility. There's not much light pointing out, except for where there's torches on the walls. So you might struggle with a bit of that, but yeah. How are you going? What else are you doing? You just like gonna try and get like a full-on flyover in the night sky, or?
Yeah, well, like she just
do
wants
like a
to
stealth
see as much as she can and stealth, and then go back to tell Varys, who does the planning, that she will ruin at a later point of time, of course.
Of course.
We plan as a group, we fail as a group. It's fine.
Yeah.
So, okay. So Belgalor's keep much the same as it was. No much difference. Walls on the outside, lots of guards on the outside, on the walls. Inside the walls, in the center bit, you see there's a bit of activity with some guards, and also a big fuck off metal construction. Like you've seen all of the constructs you've run into previously, sort of style, humanoid ish, but just massive, and so big that there's two guys sitting inside of it, sort of like on each side of it.
How active does it look?
It doesn't look particularly active at the moment, as it's nighttime. It looks like they're just sort of fiddling with it, trying to get it rigged up. But that's you're flying quite high, to not be seen. That's all you can see at just a glance. It's really up to you what you want to do with it.
Okay. I'm just trying to think in regards to
As for everybody else, they're getting closer and closer to the walls. Not close enough to actually like see them at all, but like, and they're close.
So wait, like you're saying Varys and that are close?
Yeah. So like in a set of trees nearby.
I'm like, should I do a coin toss for what Haley would do because of her chaotic side?
I mean, Ailey did
like,
just
yeah,
almost.
It's Ailey. So, okay, we need to do a coin toss. I'll get the DM to do it.
Just roll a
Varys,
d20.
pick a side that would be going back to talk to you.
I don't know. 10 and up, you come back to us.
Okay.
Below
Oh, are we
10,
doing it with a
you do
d20,
whatever
are we?
you-
Okay.
Oh,
I mean, it's easier than trying to. Oh, okay.
there's a
And,
coin.
There's a...
Oh, there is two.
I don't know which one is. Hold on.
I didn't call anything beforehand.
I know. I'm trying to see what the other one is. Okay, so it is a 1 and a 2.
Okay, and the 2 is the forge symbol.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, so I guess pick 1 or 2.
All right, we'll go with two. You're coming back. 1, you're doing.
Doing the Ailey, and we'll leave that as a surprise.
The Ailey.
Just see.
All right, you want me to roll it?
Yeah.
No, doing an Ailey.
Alright. The two guys in the middle thing now have 2 Molotov cocktails down there. Actually no, should only drop 1 for now.
So you're just gonna fly. Okay, you're gonna fly over and just drop a Molotov cocktail.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, dear.
At like those people. She's gonna try and get like inside with her aim. But if it misses, she's like, well, it's got spice, it's gonna do it something.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What? She's on the chaotic side and she hasn't
It's all
done
good.
anything chaotic in a while.
Yep. No, you do what
Yep.
you're gonna do. It's all good.
Okay. So, let's put you on the map, shall we? So, okay. You, from everybody else's perspective, you see it. You let Ailey go off, thinking, oh, you know, they'll just go and look at it, and then come back.
Billy said they were gonna go scouting.
Yeah. Roll an insight check for me. Either Varys, Thrakus, or Jin, whoever wants to do it.
I feel like she went with intention.
Yeah, this
She
is
saw a
that's
thing and was like, ah.
that's very much what this is about. So, Varys, you want to roll it or
What am I rolling?
an insight check on on Ailey's possible outcomes here? So as you're just getting up close and like hiding behind some trees, getting close to the wall, you both look at each other and like you both see exactly the same thought go through your head as you hear and suddenly screaming and yelling and Ailey, can you roll your Molotov cocktail, but can you also roll me a D100?
Okay. So inventory. Where is it? Where did you put it in my inventory?
It's in the consumables.
Oh, there. Okay. And roll D100. Not a lot of damage.
It's just a Molotov cocktail. It's meant to burn.
Yeah. What 19 get us?
19. Oh, great. Oh, actually, that's pretty good. That's gonna burn for a bit.
Yay!
As that is grease.
Oh shit.
Did she grease the area?
Mm.
So that small little cocktail now go do fuck ton.
Mm.
Oh, beautiful. This is why people come here, to see Ailey do this shit.
Mm.
And to see Thoricus beat people up, and to Varys facepalm about all the shit going on. And to Jin being depressed.
John just along on this whack ass fucking seeing all the weird shit that we're doing.
God damn it, Reddit. Why did you have to fuck with your API? God damn it. Okay. Well, let's do this first. 7 damage. 7 damage. 7 damage. Can't really make a dexterity save on that. Just sort of drops on them, so. And they're going to be burning for a bit. So, yes. It's not a good, easy way of putting that down. So, we'll just say that centered here, there is 10-foot fire circle burning. Oh dear.
Well, they know Ailey's there, they just probably don't know that other people are there.
Well, you're up in the sky in the darkness. None of them can actually see in the dark. As it does appear that all the ones around you are human. So let me
That's
just
what
quickly.
Ailey's hope was.
Let me just quickly do some stuff here.
Like, none of them can see me, right?
No. So there is just a whole lot of yelling and screaming. But yeah, the general gist is them shouting out, "Where did it come from? There's the area!" As they probably think that it was like launched over as opposed to dropped on.
That's fair.
So that seems like what is going on currently. What is everybody else doing?
am I on this map? I can't tell.
You are hovering over the
big thing.
The big thing. So you're right here.
Okay, sweet.
80 feet up in the air.
So I guess we should probably go.
Cool. Well, that's where we're going to leave it for tonight. It's 10 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh,
Ailey
gee.
causing chaos, great place to end.
Oh my good god. Should have known.
Boy.
I really,
What?
really should have known.
Blame Varys for
Yeah.
reminding me that I had forgotten the spice.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
mean,
looks like I've battled with all those problems that we had with the beginning stream. I didn't start recording.
oh
So
my God.
Yeah.
I really hope I can pick that up from you now. I don't know if I can. We'll see. But it's fine. It's not like anything crazy happened. We can do a full recap next time. That's fine. Otherwise, thanks everybody for joining us. It's been fun. Tomorrow on the Fano channel will be Beef King Salad. Wednesday we'll be back. I think we're still playing Tekken. Yeah, we only played one of those, so yeah, Tekken 7. Come check that out. Thursday, I'm not sure what we're doing. I'll be playing something. We'll figure it out. Friday and Saturday, Random Guy's wife, playing God of War and Final Fantasies, or maybe Lies of P. I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And then Sunday more beef, and then Monday right back here. We will see how the team does with a garrison and a big fuck off Titan monstrosity thing.
Hey, she was still planning on sneaking the rest of the way.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody. Send you on your merry way. There's maybe no recording, so
Yeah.
see you next time.
It's a great one to have recorded, though.
Yeah, these things happen. Where am I sending you? Here.